Hey, I'm Keiki Simmer and welcome in. If you watched my last video, you probably noticed that I am in a different house now. Um, I'm doing a series that I'm calling All of the Packs Playthrough, where I'm going through each pack individually and playing with gameplay features from each pack. Right now, I have my sim Stella. I moved her into the Roomie's household. They came over to her house originally during the welcome wagon and they all kind of clicked, so I just went ahead and moved her in. She does have a romantic relationship with Gavin, so I thought it would be perfect to go ahead and have her join the household. Today we are going to be playing with the outdoor retreat pack, so I thought we would have Stella and Gavin go on a camping trip. I'm going to leave the others at home. So I'm just going to have Stella's take a vacation. If you've noticed, I've given the roomies a makeover. So I'm really pleased with that because their outfits before, I mean, typical base game townies, but I just wanted them to look a little bit more put together. So you can see I've already set this lot up a little bit. I've got some chairs here just in case I do decide I want to bring them. I've got some tents here and there, and I created this little bathroom area where they don't have to travel all the way over to this area over here. Let me show you. So they don't have to go all the way over there to use the bathroom or take a shower or whatever they need to do. So it is 10:30 at night. I did pick a weird time for them to start a vacation. So I'm going to go ahead and have Gavin come grill something because Stella is going to be hungry soon. I'm just going to have him do some baked potatoes and I'm going to have Stella come over here and help. And I'm going to have her change into one of the outfits I made for her. I gave all of them outfits using the outdoor retreat pack just in case I do decide to bring them towards the end of our vacation, but I've already got Gavin in his. I'm just gonna have him do the baked potatoes and then I'm gonna actually have her go ahead and join cooking. So, oh no, we just got here. We just got here. Gavin, don't run away, extinguish it. We're off to a lovely start already. They're both freaking out instead of putting the fire out. Here, let's have Gavin extinguish it. I thought that's what I did originally, but this is not this is not how I planned on this starting. But look at her. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't feel like I should have to pay for that, but it is what it is. I'm gonna actually have Stella come over here and we're gonna try that again. I thought it'd be cute for him to maybe throw something on the grill for her, but it is what it is. But I'm just gonna have her finish cooking. I didn't even have him join. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna have him stay over there as far away from the grill as we can. And I'm gonna put the potatoes over here. And even though he's not hungry, I'm gonna have him go ahead and grab a serving too. And then I'm gonna have them go to sleep because I did decide to have them come here at almost midnight, so that's my bad. But Stella, can you sit over here by Gavin? By the time she gets over there, he's gonna be finished eating, but that's not my problem. But yeah, I'm gonna have them sit together and, have her compliment his appearance. If you didn't see the last video, well, Zoe decided she was gonna flirt with both of them, and it created some issues. So even though you can see I cheated away the romantic relationship, the game still thinks they have one because I cheated to remove it. I'm gonna have her come over here and go to sleep, and Gavin's gonna go to sleep in the same tent. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll start some gameplay in the morning. So he got out and went back. Can you actually go to? There you go. Why are y'all just randomly waking up? Go to sleep, please. Oh my goodness. Oh, I know why. It's because the stereo's on. That's my bad. Okay, can y'all stay asleep now? Okay, good. That was my bad. I forgot the stereo was on. So honestly, the only gameplay items that come with outdoor retreat is this horseshoe game, the tents. We've got this little campfire here. But other than that, there's nothing else. They've got a cooler that you can grab a few quick meals from, but other than that, that's all gameplay wise that comes with this pack. You can go for a hike, and there's some collectibles you can get, and there's different plants around. As you can see, there's some, what's this? There's some basil over here and various things. There's this area over here where you can use the bathroom and take a shower, but like I said, I didn't want them to have to walk from all the way over here when I can just build a quick one on the lot. There's some bugs over here. There's some bugs over here, yeah. You can buy some supplies. I believe this lets you travel. This will give you some random information, and this will also take you back to the campground and have you go to the bathroom if you can't find it. So, yeah, and there's an area over here with some plants. There's a couple of different fishing spots, and you can also see the other rental lots from here, but you have to travel to those, of course. So, anyway, I'm going to have them start by coming over here to go fishing. I'm just going to let them fish for a little while. But yeah, I wish they could interact while they were fishing. She can now catch bass, koi, and trout. Okay. Now, if she's going to actually catch anything, no. She didn't. She gave up. I'm going to have Gavin go ahead and stop as well. And I'm going to have them go back to the campground area for a while. So I'm going to have them come over here and play the horseshoe game. Like I said, this is one of the only gameplay items that comes in this pack. So I'm just going to have them do this for a little bit. But, oh, I forgot about the fire earlier. But I guess I didn't have them eat breakfast. That's my bad. So I'll go ahead and have them do that and have Gavin go to the bathroom. So I'm going to have them stop playing, and then I'm going to have Stella, not Gavin, come over here and let's grill some breakfast scramble. He will no longer cook for us. He tried though. It's the thought that counts, but I don't need any more fires right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna have him grab all of this stuff, and then probably won't even do anything with it, but just exploring the area. And you can woohoo and try for a baby. You can plan outfits, take a nap, relax, and you can read the Wilderness Digest. You can tell a ghost story. Well, I'll have him relax, and then I'm gonna have her tell a ghost story. So, oh, where did you come from? I wonder if they're gonna be scared when they come from out there. But you can see like there's like maybe like a flashlight they have in there. You can kind of see some lights, and I've got this plant in the tent, but it's okay. You see that? But yeah, that's pretty cool. I hadn't done that before, so I didn't know it was that detailed. That's pretty cool. I thought she was gonna try to scare her, but she didn't. Oh, just because you're a ghost don't mean you can be mean. Let's tell her to just go away. And she hates children, and she's mean. But you can go. Bye. Rude. But their needs just seem to go down so fast here. Just for tonight, I'm gonna have them actually just grill some hot dogs. I'm gonna turn on the stereo, and maybe I'll remember to turn it off. I'm sure after a little while I'll remember I hadn't done it, but let's go ahead and have her roast hot dogs, and I'm gonna have him come over here and do the same thing. But if you didn't notice, you have the option to roast hot dogs, veggie dogs, marshmallows, and if you have either of these items in your inventory, you can roast fish or beetles. And I mean, I personally wouldn't want to roast beetles, but it is an option. Alright, here we are, and like I said, there's not really a whole lot around here. Ooh, that fire is blazing. Um, some seating and the fires that I was telling you about, another horseshoe game and a bathroom. And then this is the building that I was talking about that's over here. I mean, it's nice enough. It's got a lot of seating and you can play chess, but it says Sim doesn't have permission to use this object. Okay, so why is it there? Whatever. But you can view the different bugs that are around in here. There's a guitar. I wonder if he'll say he doesn't have permission to use it. No. But I'm not interested. But just for the sake of the video, I'll go ahead and have him come over here and do that. Then you got a staircase, and then we go up, and then there's this little area up here that you can sit and look out at the view, which is trees. It's fine though. I'm gonna have Stella come over here and start looking at some of the bugs that are in here. I love how it keeps popping up that she has to go to work in an hour, but we're on vacation. We're not worried about work. There's also some fish hanging up in here. Mm, and she's got a a tense moodlet from Gavin Batley playing the guitar, so but she's not really getting any mootlets or anything from viewing the bugs. She's just getting these pop-ups saying what's in there, so rainbow firefly. Interesting. Okay. They're cute together. I really like them together. And then we'll go home and try to, well, not go home, but we'll go back to the campground so that we can have the other three join us. So, but I didn't tell them to make out. They chose to do so. I thought maybe there would be some other Sims kind of in and out over here, but I don't see any. I mean, I did see a couple walking around, like there's somebody over here. There's Alex, and there's somebody over here fishing. But yeah, I think at this point I'm gonna have them go ahead and go back to the campground. Alright, so we're back at the campground now, and it looks like she's making veggie burgers. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and have them come today. I'm gonna have Zoe join the vacation, and I'm gonna have her go take a shower. And if she doesn't automatically change into her outfit that I made for her, then I'm going to have her change. But I'm gonna put the veggie burgers over here. Gavin's hunger is okay. He's actually taking a nap right now. And then I'm gonna have Zoe come over here and goof around with Stella. And real quick, I'm cheating away her flirty mood because I'm not starting that with them again. I didn't start it last time, but we're not gonna do that today. Um, but I am glad that I set it to where she won't get jealous or anything like that if they do flirt in front of her. So I'm just gonna have her sit here. I always think they're arguing whenever they do that animation, but we're just gonna tell a story maybe about how Gavin set the grill on fire. I'm just waiting on Mitchell and Jay to get off work. But they're just talking right now. No flirting and all should be well, but Stella is just over there playing the horseshoe game, and I'm gonna speed through so that we can go ahead and bring Mitchell here. Alright, so I just had Mitchell join our vacation, and of course I gave him some outfits too, so I'm gonna have him change outfits. I'm gonna have him come over here and maybe light the fire again, and then I'm gonna have him grab one of these veggie burgers because he's hungry. Let's do that, and I think I have the stereo turned off. Yeah. Zoe, don't come over here. I gotta keep my eye on her because one of them was in a flirty mood. You lingered a little bit too long after getting those strawberries. I don't trust you. Oh, Mitchell burnt his arm. Oops. I didn't even mean to really cheat that, but it's gone now, so oops. And out of all the little makeovers I did, I think his is my favorite. I do like Gavin's too, but I really like Jay's. So I'm gonna have him join the vacation, and then I'm gonna have him go over there. And he is in his swimwear for whatever reason. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna have him change outfits too, and he can go over here. But I gave him a little bit of facial hair, and I changed his haircut a little bit, so I like it. But I'm gonna wait for Mitchell to start telling the story. So there he goes. They didn't like his story. Oh man. I'm sorry, Mitchell. You tried. Let's see if Gavin can do any better since he threw his hands up at you. Let's tell a story. Let's tell a ghost story. Maybe he was like, "No, we need a scary story. We're out here in the woods." So I'm gonna have them listen to that. And we've already got a ghost over here, as you can see, haunting the campground sign, but I'm just gonna ignore them. But yeah, he's telling his story now, and everybody seems to be pretty interested in it. If I was Mitchell, I'd be like, nobody cares. Nobody asked you. He's kind of like not really reacting like the other ones are. He's probably a little salty. But oh well. I'm gonna have Jay come over here and use this bathroom. So I'm gonna have them go ahead and maybe roast some marshmallows and some hot dogs. They've already eaten, but I'm gonna have them all come over here and do that. And you need to move because there's not enough seats for you. So I'm just gonna do that and have her go away. And Gavin, you can go ahead and roast marshmallows, and then I'm gonna have Jay. He's like, ma'am, can you get out of my seat? See, he went immediately and sat down. I'm gonna have him roast some marshmallows too. But they're all kind of just hanging out. I'm gonna have him have a deep conversation, and I'm gonna turn on some music. I like their little vibe. It's funny. All these different personalities. Alright, so I'm gonna have everybody go to sleep except for Gavin and Stella. So I want Zoe to sleep in this tent. I'd like for Jay and Mitchell to sleep in this tent. And I'm gonna turn off the music because I remembered this time. And then after they all go into their tents, I'm gonna have them woohoo. So as long as we're not trying for a baby, I think we're okay. Alright, so I'm gonna let them do that so we can see the tent woohoo. I was wondering if there was any shadows because, you know, when they were telling the ghost story in there, we saw some shadows, but I don't see anything. Oh, they like getting kind of stuck whenever they come out from woohooing, but everybody's asleep. I think this is a nice area though. I like the vibes now that I've brought everybody here. I'm gonna have Gavin go ahead and get up because he's got to go to the bathroom. Jay is awake. I'm gonna have him come over here and take a shower real quick. They're all waking up at like the same time. Um, Zoe, can you come over here and grill grilled fruit for now? It doesn't really matter. And you're feeling homesick? Too much time in the forest can take a toll on the best of us. Oh, man, you haven't been here that long. Think I'm gonna have them have like go on a hike, which of course they'll all do separately because that's just how it works in this pack. But Gavin, you don't need to be helping do anything. Let's call to Meal. Then after we see them do a hike, aka just walk around and get a mood lit from it, then then we'll end the video there and then we'll go into my spreadsheet where I talk about my thoughts on the pack. But and yeah, this was a fairly quick playthrough. I feel like we did pretty much everything that I wanted to do. Stella was starting to feel homesick, so we're gonna just go back home. I'm playing in the same save for each of these playthroughs, so I hope I don't cause any issues doing that. But I just want to be able to keep those relationships with them. And I tried to play it in a different save earlier, but like Gavin and Stella didn't have a romantic relationship anymore when I did that, so I said, you know what, I'll just keep it the way that it is, and I won't decorate their houses or anything with any objects from the other packs, just so the house will stay base game. And before I disable outdoor retreat and play with the next pack we're gonna do, which is gonna be get to work, I'll like go through and delete these outfits so there's not any issues with that. So I will see you in just a moment. I'm going to get my spreadsheet pulled up and we're going to talk about this playthrough. So here is my spreadsheet. As you can see from the last video, I did the base game and gave my rating on that. So in this video, we played with Outdoor Retreat and it was released in January of 2015. And I'm just going to be completely honest and I'm going to try to give them a slight pass because this was the very first pack. I'm going to say for does it improve gameplay? I'm going to say no. I'm just going to be honest and say no. It does have just very minimal features, but unless you're going to Granite Falls for vacation, there's really nothing that you need this pack for. Is it essential? I'm also going to say no. You can definitely do without Outdoor Retreat. It was fun enough to, you know, go on a little camping trip. That's something I would maybe do every once in a while, but not on the regular. And honestly, would I purchase it again? I am going to say no. I was honestly more pleased with my base game playthrough than with the outdoor retreat playthrough. I would not spend my money on this again. The build mode is minimal and not needed. The create a sim, same. I mean, I usually, if I do get a pack that I'm not really interested in the gameplay, I will get it for the create a sim or maybe for the build mode, but I honestly wouldn't buy this again for any of those features. So I'm just going to say no. And I'm going to actually give my overall rating as a 1.5. Maybe if they did do a pack refresh like they did for Spa Day, just there's so much more you could do with this. They could have a better way for them to go hiking together. They could maybe add some more outdoor activities, give us some different clothes and some hairstyles because it is lacking. There's a lot that they could have done with this pack to make it more than what it is. But these are my thoughts on Outdoor Retreat. In the next video, we're going to do a playthrough of Get to Work. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to have Stella just change between each active career, or if I want to have her and each of the roomies have a different active career and kind of just explore it that way. I haven't decided yet. You can let me know in the comments which one you would rather me do. And I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. If you made it to this point, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.